Hello Dream Team! Welcome back to today's video, which I am so pumped and excited but also weirdly a little nervous because literally after a year I will be doing my makeup on camera with you guys. That is insane. I mean, now that I'm getting back to my regular uploads, throwing a little shout out and a little pat on my back for me. So if you haven't already subscribed, this is your moment to subscribe to my channel and get notified every time I upload some awesome content. But yeah, with that being said, I recently got my hands on a few newer products in the market that everybody and their mothers are talking about, and obviously I had to try them for myself, and what better way but to do it with you guys. So yes, if you want to know all things that I got from Nykaa and Amazon at a really good price, most of these are like under ₹100. Well, I've got you guys a little up close to me so that you can see all of these products performing to their fullest up close in person. Like, you know, I don't want to miss out on action. So yes, this is how my skin is looking like. I've absolutely not done any skincare whatsoever, so I'm just going to start with like hydrating my skin like I would normally do, for which I'm really currently enjoying the Good Vibes apple cider vinegar and blueberry acne control toner. I honestly really like this toner. It's so affordable. At the same time, it really does a good job of hydrating my skin, and I always like to make sure that my skin is super hydrated while I do my makeup, because that is genuinely the key to having a good base. Alright then, let's get started with the first product. It's from the house of Insight, and this is their infamous Pore Minimizing Primer, and this is how the outer packaging looks like. I'm very excited to see for the actual product, which, oh my god, this apparently is supposed to be a dupe for none other than, ta-da! The Benefit Porefessional. Now, I absolutely love this one. This is like my ride or die. However, this tiny tube cost me like 1,000 rupees, whereas this was just 100 rupees, which is insane, right? So I cannot wait to see if it performs just as well as the original. So let's give it a try. So this is how the consistency is. I definitely have pores, so I want to see how this fills in. I personally like to apply my primers on my T-zone and especially around this section where I have larger pores. Okay, right off the back, my skin feels really smooth, like a baby's butt, which I honestly did not see it coming. My pores are definitely filled in, and wherever I have a little bit of texture around here especially, even that region feels really smoothed out. So I'm kind of impressed with this one, guys. Next up, I have a base product to give it a shot, which is honestly unlike my usual base products, because personally I love me a good medium to buildable full coverage product. That's just like my thing. However, today in the era of 2024, everybody and their mothers are talking and obsessing over skin tints and BB creams, which honestly I have my reservations about. However, something that I haven't seen anybody talk yet, so I'm hoping and assuming this is a new product, which happens to be from the house of a Swiss beauty, and this is their BB cream. It's called Shiny Pearl Water Drop Blemish Balm. Like, wow, that is like a lot of words, but this is how the packaging looks like. They definitely had fewer shade options to choose from. Obviously it could be more elaborate, but as a small brand like Swiss Beauty, it was not bad. It was more than 3 shades for sure, so I give them a yay. This is how the tube looks like. I'm in the shade 03 in case if you're wondering, and let's give it a good shake and let's do this. Ooh, the shade is definitely not a match. Like, what even? This is so white. Now technically I know a lot of people would prefer to blend with their fingers, but that's just not for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this clean brush from Mars, and I'm just gonna give it a nice blend. This is honestly blending very smooth. It's definitely given me a really nice healthy glow from within, but there is zero coverage. Like, I'm not very comfortable with this. Like, what is the point? I like the finish, but there is no product. Like, it just disappeared into my skin. Is that how skin tints are supposed to feel like? Because I'm a noob in this era. So I'm just going to take a little bit more and maybe blend it with my fingers this time. Feels so wrong. Oh. It's definitely a bad idea to blend it with the fingers. Like, definitely. Nope. Nope. Honestly, for me, this is like a solid 4 on 10 kind of product. It's not bad, but I wish there was a little bit more coverage, and this would have been a really good option for dry skin people. For oily skin people, stay the hell away from this. Alright then, next up I have is, ta-da! This baby right here, which honestly I have so much hopes from, like so much. This is from the house of Matte Look, and it's their full coverage jumbo concealer. And look at the packaging, it looks very premium, especially with the price that I paid for it. Let's open this up. This is apparently supposed to be like a full coverage concealer, and you know baby, I'm all about that life. Let's dig in. Ooh, the packaging is quite impressive, yeah. Got a really big doe foot applicator. I really hope it's full coverage and the shade matches me, because I already have this base which is so light. So as you can see, I was pretty much able to cover my entire face with just one application, which I'm kind of impressed. Now it's the moment of truth, guys. Let's blend this out. This is blending very beautifully. Wow. Okay, and now it's time to go for the concealer underneath my eyes, which is honestly going to be like a make or break situation. Let's do this. Ooh! I like the coverage. It's perfect. It's not too heavy, but very serumy. Damn! And it covered my under eye circles, which is absolutely amazing. And with all of the talking I'm doing purposely without setting my under eyes, it's not creasing, guys. It's not creasing. And even the shade is a really good match. Wow. Wow. We finally have a winner on this. Next up I have for you is, ta-da! This is the Mars, the City Paradise palette, and this one is Dilwalo Ki Dilli. Look at the packaging. It looks so good. Now this palette I have tried once just because this was irresistible, okay? Like the moment I saw it, I had to give it a try, but I just only tried this once, and this is how the palette looks like. It's so freaking gorgeous. I love how you get like your eyeshadows as well as like your face palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my base with the base powder right here. Wow, I really like how my makeup got set with the base powder right here. It was quite impressive. I mean, it's not too cakey on my face. At the same time, it did add a little bit of color to my face, which I'm impressed. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and use this orange shade in my crease. Ooh, they are pigmented, guys. They are definitely pigmented. And there's not a lot of fallout as well, which is really impressive. There are 6 matte shades and 3 shimmers, which is absolutely like a really cohesive and a very well thought of color palette. For my lid shade, I'm gonna play safe and go with the bronzy shade, because you can never go wrong with this shade. And if I do, then it's me and not the colors. But yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I did not see that coming. Damn. This is how my eyes are looking like. I'm really impressed with the color payoff. Very honestly, on screen as well as off screen, it is looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, just to complete my entire eye look, I always like to smoke out my lower lashes, for which I'm going to go ahead with this really dark chocolate shade. And I'm going to tap off the excess and just smoke it out. Moving forward, I have the Swiss Beauty liner to give it a try. I absolutely love the packaging. Now personally, I am someone who works best with brush tip liners rather than felt tip liners. So even though I have had my fair share of felt tips, they never work for me. So I hope this is a brush tip liner. This is how it looks like. Ooh, but the consistency seems very watery. Okay, right off the bat, I wish the consistency was a little bit more thick and more black. Like it's black but not black enough. If you know, you know. Okay, also another problem that I noticed with the brush, because the tip is so long and it's too flimsy. Like it's moving way too much than I would like, and I was not able to get that precise thin liner look. My liner is a bit thicker than my liking. I'm not even going to attempt to make a wing. But I can see my eyeshadow through this liner, which I hate. Like, what is the point of me applying a liner if I can still see my eyeshadow? And also, like, even on this, like, it's very meh black. It's not jet black. And it's not waterproof, like it's just coming off. Ew. Moving forward to mascara, I have yet again something from Swiss Beauty from the same range as that of the liner. This is the Swiss Beauty Precision Mascara. So I believe this is the Precision liner because the packaging on both of these are pretty similar. This is how it looks like. I mean, I'm really impressed with the packaging, no doubt. And this is how it looks like. It's definitely lengthening, but it's also clumping my lashes, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm really trying to separate my lashes from one another. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to wait a minute and go ahead with the second coat just to see if it makes it any better. Because right now, even though I have the length, I don't like the clumpiness, you know. Nope, even the second coat is just as clumpy. So I'm gonna give it a break. Personally, not a big fan of this. I've used better mascaras and this will definitely not make the cut for me. Alright, let's get back to the face. Now this is one product I am genuinely rooting and super excited for, which happens to be from the house of Inside, and this was literally priced at ₹99, and it is the lip and cheek tint. Even at 99 rupees, the fact that you're getting so much of packaging, I am just impressed. But what truly impresses me is this color. This is in the shade 06 Unicorn Sprinkle. It's very smooth to the touch. Very insanely pigmented. Wow. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this, but let's rock and roll. It's actually purple. Like, what? It's blending very easily. Very, very easily. Like, I'm literally blending with a ring finger. I mean, with my ring finger, not a ring finger, but wow. Wow. I really like how this is looking, and the fact that it did not move my foundation or my concealer underneath, and it's a buildable one, so like you can decide how much you want to add or how much you want to take away. I personally like to use this with a brush because again I just like to use everything with a brush. I just want to see how this looks on my lips as well. It's a really beautiful shade. Wow! Wow, this is a beautiful shade, but this definitely gets a thumbs up. Now lastly, I have this infamous lip liner from the house of Mars. This is their Edge of Desire lip pencil, and it's in the shade 03 Bloodbath. This is apparently a very famous shade and it's always out of stock. Okay, let's give this a try. Wow! Wow! Ow! I did not see that coming. That thing coming. I mean, this almost feels like a lipstick. Wow, this is buttery smooth, and this was just at 60 rupees price. Like, what? I'm just gonna go ahead and try this on my lips. This is honestly smooth like a butter, and I can easily use this to fill in my lip as a lipstick. Wow, I love this lipstick. I love the shade. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I'm clearly forgotten how to do makeup because I've completely missed out on my eyebrows and my highlighter, which is so important. I'm wondering why my makeup is not looking the way it's supposed to, because no highlighter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Inside highlighting cream. I just hope it does not lift my base because that's just nope. I already have so little going with my base. Wow, it's shiny, but it's patchy. Oh mother lord, save me. There is no way I can use this without tapping motion, because the moment I'm going to rub it, it's just going to be a nightmare. So I have to be very careful with this baby right here. It's not bad really, but I want to try this once with like a full coverage foundation just to see if it's able to move my foundation around. So far it was easy, it was blendable, even though I had my doubts. It was blendable, so I'll give this a yay. And well, just like that, we've come to the end of today's video. This is how my makeup looking like, and I am genuinely shook. I'm impressed because it was so much fun using all of these new products with you guys for the first time on camera. It just reminded me of the old school days. With that being said, my definite hands down favorite will have to be number 1, the concealer, number 2, the lip and cheek tint, and number 3, obviously the lip pencil. I mean, these 3 products stole the show for me. Give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to hit on the bell notification so that you're updated every time I'm online. You can also follow me on my social media, the links for which are in the description, and I will see you very soon. Let me know what are the products you want me to try out next, and until then, goodbye.